Welcome to UTV, where we are about to turn up the heat to extra hot. Today, we're going to serve up at the best in award-winning cookware and cooking technology. I'm talking about a new kind of pan. A pan that is the perfect union of non-stick and stainless steel. This non-stick pan can repel even the stickiest of messes. And the stainless steel will sear and brown your food to perfection. And of course, this being UTV, we have a fantastic deal for you. So stay tuned, let's cook up a storm together, and let's put this pan through its paces. Now, I want you to stand by for a tasty offer with lots of value and free gifts. We're about to cook with the Copper Chef Titan pan. But first, take a look at this. Ceramic pans are great because nothing sticks, but the problem is they can't brown and sear your food. Stainless pans sear, but everything sticks and you're left with a clean-up disaster. Well, now there's a breakthrough in cooking technology that's so innovative. It's reinventing cookware. It will take you every step of the way to make perfect meals. Introducing Copper Chef Titan Pan. Copper Chef teamed up with Chef Jet Tiller to create a new kind of pan. This is the perfect union of non-stick and stainless steel. The stainless sears it, the non-stick slides it, the stainless browns it, the non-stick flies it. It's so tough, it can handle any metal utensil. Can you do this in your other pans? Let's see other pans take this. We took the stickiest pan offenders and baked them onto Titan's surface. Honey, cheese, sugar, hard candy, chocolate, marshmallows, even caramel sauce. This would ruin most pans, but the new non-stick surface repels even the stickiest of messes.
I teamed up with Copper Chef because their research and development department is working with the top engineers in cookware worldwide. Each pan has a layer of aluminum for fast heat conduction between 2 layers of stainless steel for even cooking and heat retention. These 3 layers are bonded together throughout the entire pan.
The cooking surface is laser etched to create a steel matrix, which is filled with our super non-stick diamond-infused coating. The raised stainless steel matrix on the cooking surface contacts your food to brown, sear, and caramelize. Stovetop, including induction, and cook in your oven. Braise fall-off-the-bone ribs or slow-cook pulled pork. It's so big you can roast a whole chicken. Shallow fry crispy southern fried chicken. Make nearly 4 litres of chili, or Jet's famous drunken noodles. Bake yummy homemade pies and sticky pull-apart buns. The straight wall design means a bigger cooking surface, and the high sides make it perfect for one-pot meals. Look at 28cm pans with sloped sides. You'll see they have much smaller cooking surface, and it holds half the volume. It's a fry pan, a wok, a stock pot, a shallow fryer, roasting pan, steamer, Dutch oven, casserole dish, pizza pan, baking dish, and crisper. It can take the heat. It's chemical PFOA free and it's dishwasher safe. Well, look, I cannot wait to see what this pan can do, you know, and who better to show us than Gabby? Hello.
Hello, I do love my food, and having a great fry pan is a must-have. I mean, people often say, you'll often hear chefs say, you need one really great fry pan. You don't need to get a whole set, because what do you do when you've got a cupboard or a drawer full of ordinary ones? You try and get just that very best one every single time, right? But you need an exceptional pan. Why? Because we spend so much money on our food.
It's absolutely true.
We want it to turn out incredibly well.
You know what? You have been cooking with this for a few weeks now. So why is it so special? What do you love about it?
Oh, look, it's such a great technology. It's that tri-plate on the bottom. So we've got stainless steel sandwich with an aluminium core. So it means if I've got to get the heat up really quickly, I can get that temperature up. But if it's too hot, Kate, and I think, oh my gosh, things are getting away, you know, when things start to burn, I can drop that heat out super fast. So I've got control.
I love that. Exactly what you want.
The other thing I love is, Kate, that I can be using, I don't have to use non-stick utensils. I can be using ordinary metal tongs. I can be using wok turners and things like that to be stir frying. I can get my knife and I can be cutting my steak in the middle, straight in the pan.
And you're not going to ruin the pan.
Not going to ruin my pan. So it's all about preserving this quality pan. So what I've thrown in
What are
here.
you doing here?
Well, I'm trying to get things, I'm going to try and get things to stick, right? Well, they won't. So I've got some pancake mix there.
Yeah.
We'll just pop that down the bottom.
She's put some cheese in.
Thrown some cheese in, thrown an egg, and I've got my metal utensil turner. Now, yeah, they're going to burn. Yeah, they're going to melt if I leave them in there long enough and all that sort of thing. But I'm going to be able to wipe out this pan with a piece of paper towel to show you.
Come on.
This is that new technology with the raised stainless steel diamond. So we are cooking on the stainless steel, which is healthier for us and better for us.
Yes.
When we cook on stainless steel, we get caramelization and we get browning like chefs like. But the base layer, you've got that diamond particle and the PFOA-free non-stick.
Wow.
So we're cooking on stainless where it's behaving like a non-stick pan.
Mind blown.
Yep.
I cannot wait to see this, actually.
Yep.
So you're putting some very sticky messes in this pan and you're using a metal utensil.
Yeah, yeah.
You can... And you're not going to ruin it.
Won't scratch.
Wow. I'm always getting into trouble at home from my husband, actually. It's very good quality, isn't it?
It's a really great quality. So you can see the cheese here. And look, this is just cheese straight into a pan. Most people would just be having a heart attack about the smoking and the burning, and it's just bubbling away and it's not sticking. And the same thing goes with the egg. That will just slide straight out. Look at that.
Wow. Look at that.
Just so easy. I'll pop that back in there.
Yes.
Now, lastly, we've got our pancake, which is not quite ready to turn. I'll give it another minute, but it doesn't stick. I mean, that's the main point, is it doesn't stick. So things just lift off so easily. So that was just a bit of a demo to show you the power of this technology. I'll just turn it out onto here.
All right. And then you're going to show us how you clean it literally as one wipe, even though you've put all that sticky mess in there. Look at the cheese. It's going everywhere.
And the thing is, Kate, it is going everywhere. But here's the thing. I get my paper towel. I wipe it out like this. Look at this.
Let's have a look. Oh, wow.
Oh, can we see that on the camera? Which camera are we going to?
Look at that.
So
that's amazing.
Again, a bit of paper towel, or if you've got a soft cloth like this with a bit of water, there we go.
And let me just have a look. So there are no scratches there. There's nothing
scratches
from you
whatsoever.
using a metal utensil. Wow. Can I say it's a bit silly, but it is a very pretty pan.
It's a gorgeous looking pan. I mean,
it is.
The pan itself is such a huge capacity. It's 7 centimetre lip on the side, but it's got that technology all the way up the side. So when I'm doing that big stir fry, things are not going to be grabbing on the edges like delicate things like fish, like prawns that I'm about to cook, like scallops that I'm about to cook, that if they were in a plain stainless steel pan, they'd grab. I'd lose half the flesh, they'd tear apart, it'd be ruined. This is exceptional. Chefs love cooking in stainless steel, but they know how to cook and they know the right temperatures and they are professionally trained to just get that perfect mix.
And why shouldn't we be using that at home? I think we should show you what we're going to get, and we're going to show you the deal right now. Actually, have a look. Let's have a look over here.
Yeah.
So we've got to show it live right here. So you're getting the 28 centimetre pan, aren't you?
You are. You're getting 28.
With the lid. Cook and look lid. And then what are your free gifts?
You are getting the 20 centimetre with the same technology and that same diamond edge finish. It is stainless steel tri-plate as well. You're getting the glass lid, which is a tempered glass with the steam vent there. And of course, you are getting the steaming basket and the recipe book.
Yeah, and the knife.
And the knife. Gosh, that's a sharp knife.
Very sharp knife. Gabby has already experienced that.
It's a super sharp knife.
Be very careful. All you got to do is scan the QR code, phone the number on your screen, or go to the website when you want to get your own, because I think you're going to want to. I mean, look, it's one pan, but you can use it in so many different ways, can't you, Gabby?
That's exactly right. So we're talking about having the huge size pan for the big soups, the big stews. Being a stainless steel handle, you can actually pop it in the oven.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we're going to show the deal now, because we've got some beautiful vision of the pan and how you can use it, all the different ways you can use it. So take a look at this.
Call the number on your screen, go online, or scan the QR code now and get the Copper Chef Titan pan for the low price on your screen. The 28 centimetre professional grade pan works in the oven and on all stovetops. And with its high sides and large cooking surface, it's an absolute cooking essential. Copper Chef Titan Pan is backed by a 3-year warranty. And today, we've created a special offer just for you. When you order, you'll get the tempered glass and stainless cook and look lid for your Copper Chef Titan Pan.
It can go in your oven, which is great for braising.
And the stainless steel basket.
It turns your pan into a crisper if you want to get crispy results without the oil. You could steam a ton of vegetables, and it's also great for hard-boiled eggs.
And will include Jet Tiller's recipe book.
It's filled with some of Allie and my favorite recipes.
And here's some exciting news. You'll receive 2 free gifts valued at over $100. Complete your set with the 20cm Copper Chef Titan fry pan and lid. It's the perfect size for eggs, omelettes and sauces. Normally $59.95, but it's yours free when you order today. You'll also receive the Titan Series 20cm chef knife. This knife is so razor sharp and perfectly balanced, you can chop through ribs, hams, chicken and steaks with ease. It's valued at $59.95. It's yours free with your order. You'll get everything you see here, including over $100 in free gifts when you order today. We're confident that the Copper Chef Titan pan will be the best pan you've ever used. But if you're not completely satisfied, just send it all back within 30 days for a full refund of the product price. So, you'll receive the Copper Chef Titan pan with 3-year warranty, glass lid, stainless steel basket and Jet Tiller's recipe book. And a free fry pan with lid and free chef knife. That's over $100 in free gifts. So order your Copper Chef Titan pan today.
Hey, welcome back. Gabby's about to start cooking up a storm. We've got prawns going to start sizzling in the pan. But I thought I'd read a few reviews because we've had some brilliant ones. Mark says it's a great pan to use for the majority of our cooking. It's so easy to clean. You said that. And it cooks really evenly and fast. And then we've got Pam. She said, exactly as shown on TV. Well, that's good. It cooks perfectly every time from stovetop to oven. A brilliant product. And I love the way it cleans with one quick wipe. Exactly what you've been saying, Gabby. Heather says it's the perfect cooking pan, beautiful looking. I said that. I think it's gorgeous. Wonderful to use, easy to clean. And finally, Bruce. Wow, I can't stop using it. I'm a retired chef, and I've never come across anything as good as this.
And look, it is, and chefs would absolutely love this at home because chefs, when they're at home, yes, they're still going to cook professionally, but it's different when you're on the job, right? It's different when you're serving it up on a plate and putting a price tag on it. At home, you want to relax a little bit. Now,
what are we doing here? Because it's smelling divine.
We're stir-frying some prawns, so we've got fresh green prawns or banana prawn. And look at them crisping up. You can see, Kate, you're getting that caramelisation.
Yes.
But this is a delicate, delicate meat. So if you didn't have the right pan, it would grab that flesh, it would tear the prawn apart, and it'd just be an awful mess. So this is literally cooking it up to perfection.
It's really
with
good.
The browning. Look at the little bits of browning and the crispiness that we're getting on it, which is that technology that we're getting the raised pixels.
Yes.
So the contact is with stainless steel, but you've got the diamond coating and then you've got the PFOA non-stick. So it really is a fascinating piece of equipment to cook with.
And for anyone that's just tuned in, yes, Gabby is using a metal utensil on this pan, but you know what? You can. It will take anything, won't it?
Absolutely. So you can cut in there with the knife. You can use stainless steel tongs. You can be using chopsticks to stir fry. That's what a lot of people do. So we've got snow peas, prawns, and we've got the delicate scallops.
Oh, they look delicious.
So I'm putting them in that pan because I need a lower temperature with the scallops.
Yes,
so this is where 2 pans is
you're
the
getting the
perfect
free
scenario.
one. So this is amazing. As part of your free gift is one of this 20cm pan here.
The perfect storm. But have a look at that prawn.
Oh.
That is testament. Here's another one. I'll grab another one. That is testament to the technology. We're getting crisping. We're getting browning. We're getting caramelization, but we're not getting grabs. We're not getting tearing of the flesh. And we're getting that beautiful finish that you would expect from a chef.
You absolutely would. Now, this pan is very special and it is the award-winning technology. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and how it works?
Oh, look, the technology is incredible. So the base of the fry pan is really, really important. The first thing you need to know is the inside of this is incredible because it allows you to bring the heat up and drop the heat out when you need the heat gone. So you've got the control, which is what I love, but you're cooking on safe temperature, safe textures, which is the stainless steel. Then, of course, the textured coating is the hero. That's what makes this... Well, it sets it apart from everything else out there in the marketplace. We are using technology that's giving us contact with stainless steel, but then the diamond pixels, the diamond coating and the PFOA non-stick means that we're getting non-stick like cooking combined with stainless steel. If I just use non-stick, Well, you're not getting that caramelising and that crispy.
No, that's the thing.
If I just use stainless steel, you get a lot of grabbing. You've really got to know what you're doing. And a lot of people just don't like using stainless because they're not getting the results.
No, but also with the non-stick, you've got to be very careful about what you use to do your cooking, as in you can't use metal utensils, you can't use these wok servers like I always do at home. I'm constantly in trouble with my husband for doing that. But this non-stick coating is incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely. And have a look at that, Kate. I mean, that is done in minutes. That is a super fresh, super healthy, super easy meal. And the delicate scallops, I did not want cooking at the same temperature. So I had this at a lower temp because they are a lot more delicate. And I'm going to toss them through.
Okay.
And then we're going to serve that up. You can hear the sizzle because it was going into a far hotter pan.
And then I want to see Gabby clean this up with one wipe of a cloth just to prove how easy it is
what we're
to
going to do,
clean.
Kate. One wipe of a cloth. And I'm going to actually continue cooking throughout the whole hour in the same pan to prove that we are not getting heat. We're not getting stick, or we're not getting transfer.
It's colourful, it looks healthy, it looks delicious, it looks succulent.
Oh,
all cooked in one pan, and
then
ready
to clean it out.
Yes,
I just get my
sponge
and I give it a wipe out.
Look at that.
And
she's wiping.
There we go.
Wow, clean again.
Ready to go. Next meal.
Next meal, please. Next meal, please. So what are we getting in the bundle? We're getting the 28 centimetre, aren't we?
You are, which is the hero pan. It's the must-have. It's that one pan where chefs say, you need one really, really good pan. That is your really good pan. And you're getting the bonus second really, really good pan.
That's this
just
one.
In a smaller size. So it's perfect for, like later I'm going to do some bananas with caramel sauce. I'll do the bananas in one, the caramel in the other.
Yes.
So it is perfect for those two.
The knife as well, aren't you? And of course the cookery book. And I know in there Jet Tiller, the chef that kind of was across all of this and putting it together, his famous drunken noodle recipe.
I love drunken noodles.
So do I.
I love drunken noodles. So we are cooking up some clams. Now clams normally in a non-stick pan would be a no-no because they would scratch and destroy all of your pan. But when we talk about adding in, I just fried up some onion in there before. A tin of tomatoes, a jar of passata. So we're talking about huge volume, Kate.
Yes.
Huge volume. So could be your pasta sauce. It could be that you're making your lasagna, bolognese.
So this is 7 centimetres, isn't it, the side here?
Very deep, Kate. So we've got, and I put an onion and a couple of cloves of garlic in there first.
Yum.
Then I would normally add a cup of stock in here with this.
Yes.
And then pop the lid on and let it simmer down for a few minutes. And then the clams will open up when they're all open.
They're ready.
And the tomatoes nice and warm and oozy. It's time to serve that up with some crusty bread. So I'd cut my bread open and I'd pop it in the 20 centimetre. I'd fry the bread like a piece of focaccia or some sourdough in there with a little bit of olive oil. And I'd have this beautiful, crunchy, crusty bread to soak up all the sauce.
Oh, that sounds absolutely delicious. So, yeah, you've got a lot of volume in there.
So I'm going to pop that on like you would ordinarily. We can see that cooking. I'll just turn the heat up.
Gabby, can you use it on any type? I notice you're using induction here, you're using gas here, so we can use it on any type of cooktop, can we?
Absolutely anything, Kate. You can be using it on halogen, you can be using it on glass, you can be using it on induction, gas, ceramic.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And you can put it in the oven too.
What was
you can put it in the oven too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Straight in the oven. So if you want, say you're making a frittata, start it up on the cooktop.
Yeah.
Transfer it to the oven, or let's just say you needed an extra casserole dish, or you wanted to make a lasagna and serve it straight from the oven, straight to the table. Oh. That is the perfect storm.
I love that. Cooktop to oven to table. Why not? That's fantastic. So what are you doing now?
I am going to get this induction cooktop going, and I am going to make some shashushka eggs.
Oh, that's one of my favourites.
Yes.
I do know that Chef Jet, he has done some beautiful cooking demos, so I think we are about to have a look at one of those. Let's go over to that now.
So I've really designed the perfect shape and size for one-pan meals. Check out the crust that we've developed on this salmon.
Look at that.
Look at that right there. And it's not just one piece of salmon. 6 pieces of beautifully sauteed salmon.
Right, with this non-stick surface, you're gonna watch this fish swim across the pan.
Wow. All right, let's do this. Let's make a one-pan meal, shall we? Did I tell you that this pan can go from stove to the oven? And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. You guys ready for dinner? That's what I am talking about right there. Oh, man. The true test of this salmon is going to be the flake test. So let's do it. Are we ready?
Try it.
Oh, yeah.
That looks so
Look at
good.
that. Cheers, y'all.
Well, that looked delicious. And I love that you can take it from any stovetop, any, and then put it in the oven and then take it to the tabletop. So what are you cooking up now for us, Gabby?
I am going to put together some shashushka eggs, which is a Middle Eastern breakfast dish. And so we fry up the eggs and then you need to lift them because when I pour the sauce in, the eggs do not want to be sticking to the bottom. So this is the perfect pan. Now, you know, in the Middle East, they do tend to do them in a earthenware type pot, like a terracotta type pot. But they cook them for 4 or 5 or 6 hours, right? So this is going to get you incredible results in minutes. So fry up your eggs and then we'll tip in a tin of tomatoes. We'll put a little bit of chili, a bit of Persian feta and some spinach leaves, and it will just be...
It's like a little cooking lesson, isn't it? I choose this sometimes when I go out for breakfast, but I've never actually got round to cooking it. So maybe this is my sign from the universe.
So easy, Kate. So easy. So we want a little bit of wilted spinach in there, so I'll throw that in as well because we need some iron with our eggs, you know. So a little bit of the spinach.
All right.
If you didn't want spinach, you could just put in some any sort of greenery. So it might be a little bit of zucchini, capsicum even.
Looks so good. Look, while that is cooking away, and we'll show you the results very soon. If you want to get your hands on a Copper Chef Titan pan, take a look at this.
Call the number on your screen, go online, or scan the QR code now and get the Copper Chef Titan pan for the low price on your screen. The 28cm professional grade pan works in the oven and on all stovetops. And with its high sides and large cooking surface, it's an absolute cooking essential. Copper Chef Titan pan is backed by a 3-year warranty. And today, we've created a special offer just for you. When you order, you'll get the tempered glass and stainless cook and look lid for your Copper Chef Titan pan.
It can go in your oven, which is great for braising.
And the stainless steel basket.
It turns your pan into a crisper if you want to get crispy results without the oil. You could steam a ton of vegetables, and it's also great for hard-boiled eggs.
And will include Jet Tiller's recipe book.
It's filled with some of Ali and my favorite recipes.
And here's some exciting news. You'll receive 2 free gifts valued at over $100. Complete your set with the 20cm Copper Chef Titan fry pan and lid. It's the perfect size for eggs, omelettes and sauces. Normally $59.95, but it's yours free when you order today. You'll also receive the Titan Series 20cm chef knife. This knife is so razor sharp and perfectly balanced, you can chop through ribs, hams, chicken and steaks with ease. It's valued at $59.95. It's yours free with your order. You'll get everything you see here, including over $100 in free gifts when you order today. We're confident that the Copper Chef Titan pan will be the best pan you've ever used. But if you're not completely satisfied, just send it all back within 30 days for a full refund of the product price. So you'll receive the Copper Chef Titan pan with 3-year warranty, glass lid, stainless steel basket and Jet Tiller's recipe book. And a free fry pan with lid and free chef knife. That's over $100 in free gifts. So order your Copper Chef Titan pan today.
Hey, welcome back. We are talking Copper Chef Titan pan. New cooking technology, very exciting. Non-stick, but it sears and browns your food beautifully. And we are about to reveal a little dish that Gabby put together earlier right over here. I'm very excited for this. It's been bubbling away. It has a very big capacity. It's 7 centimetres high on the side here. So I think Gabby added a big thing of passata, the tomatoes.
I did.
You added in the mussels.
I could have had more, Kate.
Yeah,
So there were 2, you know the bags of mussels that you get in your supermarket? You can buy them frozen or you can buy them fresh sealed. They're cryovac, so they're very fresh. 2 bags of those. So I think they were 750, so about 1.5 kilos of the clams. A big bottle of passata, a tin of tomatoes, and have a look, we still could have added more.
Oh.
I mean, it is huge in its capacity. They are ready, they are steaming, the broth looks beautiful. all I needed was the toasty bread, and I could have done that in a smaller pan. And a really, really easy, perfect meal.
And of course, you get the smaller pan with this offer, don't you? You get the 28 centimetre and you get the 20 centimetre too with the lids. So ideal cooking partners here. You can manage everything with that. Oh, wow, Gabby,
And
that looks
serving
amazing.
that up, Kate, I mean, that's a
Yes.
huge, huge capacity there. If you
turn
are
it off?
cooking for the troops, you've really got a large enough bowl to do that. But
Yes.
again, I'll get over onto the cleaning
Please
to show
do.
you how easy this is to clean. We just get a bit of
All right.
water
Yeah.
and we literally wipe that out. I don't know if the camera can see that, but it is.
It's coming. Yes, look. It's literally one wipe and it's clean. It's ready to go again.
It's ready to go. I'll tip that out. I'll give it another quick wipe and I'll
right.
cook straight into it, into the next dish. So the non-stick truly is an absolute non-stick.
Non-stick is a big plus to me. And of course, the fact that you can use metal utensils on it and you are not going to damage it
At all.
I'm always in trouble for that, as I said. It's really flexible. Remember, you can use it on any type of stovetop.
Absolutely.
You can put it straight in the oven. Now, we're going to be right back after this. Ceramic pans are great because nothing sticks, but the problem is they can't brown and sear your food. Stainless pans sear, but everything sticks and you're left with a clean-up disaster. Well, now there's a breakthrough in cooking technology that's so innovative, it's reinventing cookware. It will take you every step of the way to make perfect meals. Introducing Copper Chef Titan Pan. Copper Chef teamed up with Chef Jet Tiller to create a new kind of pan. This is the perfect union of non-stick and stainless steel. The stainless sears it, the non-stick slides it, the stainless browns it, the non-stick flies it. It's so tough, it can handle any metal utensil. Can you do this in your other pans? Let's see other pans take this. We took the stickiest pan offenders and baked them onto Titan's surface. Honey, cheese, sugar, hard candy, chocolate, marshmallows, even caramel sauce. This would ruin most pans, but the new non-stick surface repels even the stickiest of messes.
I teamed up with Copper Chef because their research and development department is working with the top engineers in cookware worldwide. Each pan has a layer of aluminum for fast heat conduction between 2 layers of stainless steel for even cooking and heat retention. These 3 layers are bonded together throughout the entire pan.
The cooking surface is laser etched to create a steel matrix, which is filled with our super non-stick diamond-infused coating. The raised stainless steel matrix on the cooking surface contacts your food to brown, sear, and caramelise. Stovetop, including induction, and cook in your oven. Braise fall-off-the-bone ribs or slow-cook pulled pork. It's so big you can roast a whole chicken. Shallow fry crispy southern fried chicken. Make nearly 4 litres of chilli, or Jet's famous drunken noodles. Bake yummy homemade pies and sticky pull-apart buns. The straight wall design means a bigger cooking surface and the high sides make it perfect for one-pot meals. Look at 28 centimetre pans with sloped sides. You'll see they have much smaller cooking surface and it holds half the volume. It's a fry pan, a wok, a stock pot, a shallow fryer, roasting pan, steamer, Dutch oven, casserole dish, pizza pan, baking dish, and crisper. It can take the heat. It's chemical PFOA free and it's dishwasher safe. You join us as I've just been tasting some of these gorgeous prawns. I couldn't have them in front of me and not taste, and they were fantastic, as you can imagine. Now, if you've just joined us, we are serving you up the very best in award-winning cookware and cooking technology. We're talking about a new kind of pan, a pan that is the perfect union of non-stick and stainless steel. This non-stick pan can repel even the stickiest of messes, can't it? And the stainless steel will sear and brown your food to perfection. And of course, this being YouTV, we have a fantastic deal for you today, so stay tuned because Gabby is cooking up a storm for us today. Look at everything she's put together so far.
So easy.
Come on, Gabby, this is very impressive. You always are, but this is an amazing pan.
The thing that I'm really, really confident about is that it's very much, I mean, we can't say it's hands-free cooking because obviously we're turning things and we're stirring, but it gives me confidence because I know I've tested the technology. I've been testing and testing and testing, and I'm so impressed that I can throw in there even a really expensive steak. I've been testing tomahawks.
Yes.
Now, they've got the bone in them.
Yeah.
Now, tomahawk or ribeye on the bone, if you put them in a Teflon pan, you can scratch the coating. Now, I've been stirring them around and moving them around and cutting with the knife in the pan.
Oh, I know.
I've got the most incredible results. You can get the perfect steak from this pan, and I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one because
you're not
impressive.
the only one that loves it, though. Let me just review a few more reviews for you. So Lena said, exactly as described, and I love it. Fast cooking, versatile, easy to clean, and I use it just about every meal. Well, it's a great one-pot pan as well, isn't it? And then Steve, Copper Chef Titan Pan is exactly as stated. Excellent quality, high level of workmanship, great to cook with, very easy to clean. Everyone says that, don't they? I'd thoroughly recommend it, he says. And finally, Franca, it's not just a fry pan. No, you're right, it's not. I love the versatility and the quality of this pan. Hey, and the free gifts for this purchase were also top quality. Well, the top 3 gifts are fantastic. Let's have a look at them again. So you get the 20 centimetre pan with a lid. The second pan, which, as you were saying, very handy if you want to just cook for one person. And then you get the knife and the cookery book, and you get the steam basket. There it is. Look at that. So it's quite a set you're getting here for a great price. A very, very fantastic YouTV deal. Okay, so let's move over and see what Gabby's doing, because she's cooking a steak, people.
I've literally just popped the pan on. I'm going to turn it up a little tiny bit higher.
Right.
And we are going to create the perfect caramelisation. Now, these are 2 steaks. One of them is 400 grams, and it's a ribeye on the bone.
Yeah.
It's not a tomahawk, but it's ribeye, very similar. And the other one is a Scotch fillet. Now, these are expensive cuts of meat. They're big parcels of meat. So 400 grams, this one here, so nearly half a kilo, just to show you the sheer size of this pan.
Yeah.
And this one here is 350 grams. So we've got, almost just under 800 grams of meat in here. I could have pushed them over and popped a 3rd steak in there. I mean, 3 monster.
But there's only 2 of us here on set, so, I think 2 steaks is enough.
Well, look, that steak there, I mean, at the moment, when you're going out to restaurants, they're often serving sharing planks or a big platter.
Yes.
And they have the big T-bone or the big ribeye on the bone, and they cut it up and we share it, right, as a sharing plank. Yes. But I'm just going to show you how the caramelisation is starting to work. Look at that. It's just starting.
Yeah.
The searing's happening, the sealing's happening.
Wow.
And locking in the moisture. And have a look at this piece here. It is just starting to caramelise.
Delicious.
And look, if you Google the perfect steak, there's about 30 different ways to do it. But most chefs will say start off with a really, really good quality pan.
And a hot quality. Yeah, hot quality. But it is hot. You have got it hot, and there is no sticking there at all.
No sticking at all.
Nothing is sticking. Now, Chef Jet Tiller actually had a lot to do with the research for this pan, and it's the top cookware that they're doing at the moment. It really is.
I was reading he teamed up with some top cookware engineers, and I think that's the perfect storm of how this is so perfect, because you've got a chef saying, I need it to be like this. And then the brainiacs, the engineers, went and put it together, right?
That's exactly what they did. Actually, let's have a look at his famous drunken noodles.
The Titan Pan can do all the jobs a wok does, right? 2 things that you need from a wok: super high heat and a really nice surface where things don't stick, and this is gonna do it for you. So far, I've got oil, chili, garlic, and onions. So I'm gonna show you how this pan takes the eggs right here. And then I'm gonna let them set up, get super sticky, because I'm not freaking out about that. And then with almost no pressure, watch what happens to the egg. They just push around. It really is that easy. So these are rice noodles, all right? I'm gonna do tofu in here. You could replace this with beef. pork, chicken, shrimp, anything you want. Stir fry is notorious for having a bad reputation of being really fattening. And that's only because a lot of restaurants have to use a ton of oil because their woks are actually super sticky. I've used very little oil and I'm not gonna have to add any in there. All right, I've got soy sauce in there, oyster sauce, fish sauce, all the things that are delicious. But again, you don't need to memorize these. They're all in the cookbook that comes with the pan. Oh man, I am ready to plate up. Y'all hungry? Yeah! Here we go. Check out these beautiful drunken noodles. Oh man. And for easy cleanup, I'm just gonna take a wet towel, wipe out the interior, and you've got a perfectly clean pan. Check that out. Look at that.
God, I would love me some of those noodles, I'll tell you. But we've been cooking up a storm here. Gabby has done these amazing mussels. She cooked that as a one-pot meal in the pan. We did prawns.
Oh,
they didn't stick.
Oh.
It was amazing. And shakshuka, my favourite breakfast. Look at that. It looks so good. And so easy to cook in this pan, Hayley.
Absolutely.
It's
and
the
then
technology.
we're getting on to the perfect steak. Now, this one here is done. I like it done medium. Have a look
Me too.
at the caramelization.
Oh.
The finish on that steak is divine.
Yes.
I mean, you can just see that technology and what it's done to sear, seal,
Yes.
lock in. Caramelization is a texture, it's a colour, it's a flavour. We're going to chop that open in a moment, but hey,
you
have a
gonna
look at
cut it
this.
up?
Oh my gosh. Do you want to
I'm
actually
gonna
give you
a
the knife? Thank you.
Now, in the pan, just to illustrate
How's this?
how
Okay.
you can be so
because
nasty
it's
to
such
it.
a big steak,
Yeah.
I need to know if it's done. Yeah. So I'm going to cut
He's gonna
straight
cut
into the
it in the
pan.
pan, everybody.
And again, depending on who he or she is or they are that I'm cooking for, that may be.
And Gabby, can I just
Perfect.
check? You are cutting that. You're pushing a knife across.
Oh, Kate,
And you're not
can you
wrecking
believe
the
that?
pan.
Can
That's
you
a
believe
perfect
it?
steak,
Oh my gosh. That is
Gabby.
the perfect steak.
Isn't it just?
Cutting straight into the pan.
Cutting straight into the pan. But you haven't done it.
into the
There's no
pan.
scratches, nothing. No damage.
No damage whatsoever. But
It's
let me
just
cut open the
perfect.
thinner one, which is the Scotch fillet. And I want you to see, is that not mouth-watering goodness? Kate, do you
Juicy and
like that?
delicious. Oh, God, I want some right
you
now.
want-
but
okay, I
can't
want you to have
before
some. I want you to try some.
I really can't. Well, actually, you know what we'll do? Because I think our viewers are going to be sitting here going, I want to start cooking with Copper Chef. So, tell you what, we're going to give you that deal right now.
Call the number on your screen, go online, or scan the QR code now and get the Copper Chef Titan Pan for the low price on your screen. The 28cm professional grade pan works in the oven and on all stovetops. And with its high sides and large cooking surface, it's an absolute cooking essential. Copper Chef Titan Pan is backed by a 3-year warranty. And today, we've created a special offer just for you. When you order, you'll get the tempered glass and stainless cook and look lid for your Copper Chef Titan Pan.
It can go in your oven, which is great for braising.
And the stainless steel basket.
It turns your pan into a crisper if you want to get crispy results without the oil. You could steam a ton of vegetables, and it's also great for hard-boiled eggs.
And will include Jet Tiller's recipe book.
It's filled with some of Ali and my favorite recipes.
And here's some exciting news. You'll receive 2 free gifts valued at over $100. Complete your set with the 20cm Copper Chef Titan fry pan and lid. It's the perfect size for eggs, omelettes and sauces. Normally $59.95, but it's yours free when you order today. You'll also receive the Titan Series 20cm chef knife. This knife is so razor sharp and perfectly balanced, you can chop through ribs, hams, chicken and steaks with ease. It's valued at $59.95. It's yours free with your order. You'll get everything you see here, including over $100 in free gifts when you order today. We're confident that the Copper Chef Titan Pan will be the best pan you've ever used. But if you're not completely satisfied, just send it all back within 30 days for a full refund of the product price. So, you'll receive the Copper Chef Titan Pan with 3-year warranty, glass lid, stainless steel basket and Jet Tiller's recipe book. And a free fry pan with lid and free chef knife. That's over $100 in free gifts. So order your Copper Chef Titan Pan today.
Look, every time you come back, I'm eating. But I mean, can you blame me? This steak was phenomenal.
Isn't it?
Restaurant quality is what I'm going to say.
I agree.
mean, you're a pretty good cook, but you know, you need a good pan.
I'm just a cook. I've never,
Yeah.
ever had a professional cooking class in my life. I'm a foodie. I love food. pretty much poor Matt, you know, it's like when we sit down for a meal together, there's sparks coming off my spoon or fork. Poor thing, he doesn't get a look in.
But look what we've achieved today.
Most people would think that you'd have to have a really professional chef create steak to that quality, to that level. It's the pan. It's a pan. I can't get that caramelised finished on a Teflon, and I can't get it on a plain stainless steel pan.
No.
Now, a cast iron pan for me gets too hot. I can't reduce the temperature down.
And you just burn it and it doesn't cook inside. Yeah.
And you've got to treat them differently and all the rest. But I'm going to throw some schnitzels in over here, Kate, and then, you know, we're going to have a look at how that perfect schnitzel comes about, because it doesn't need to be deep fried. It can be shallow pan fried.
Yeah.
So I'll just reduce the temperature down now a little bit, now that the heat's in it and the bubbles. And that's the beauty of that base. So I've gone, right, I can hear it sizzling. I don't want it to get too golden and crispy until it's cooked. So I've just dropped it down a little bit. It'll be perfect.
Absolutely. Now, listen, I know you're going to want to grab yours. So scan the QR code, call the number on your screen, or go to the website and grab yourself this deal. It's fantastic. Can you remind us a little bit more about the technology, why this pan is so special?
Incredibly well designed. So a chef really, I think, came up with a wish list. He said, I want the new technology, but I want the healthier frying technology. So PFOA free is the first thing. You've got that triple level base, which gives you the control. So you've got stainless steel on the bottom, sandwiched with aluminium, then topped with stainless steel. So we've got the ability to raise the heat quickly, drop the heat away quickly. I love that, but we're cooking on stainless steel. Then you've got the etched, the diamond raised, etched, non-stick textured coating. We're effectively cooking on stainless steel, but then it doesn't grab like stainless steel because it's etched out with that non-stick, PFOA-free and diamond coated, finished.
Only the best. And it's such a pretty pan.
It's a pretty pan, but it's finished off all the way up the side. So if you are cooking things that have got a lot of sugar or a lot of cream or a lot of butter, as you're stirring it around the pan, it does not grab on the sides. You can start something off on the cooktop, you can pop it in the oven, and you can serve straight to the table because you've got a handle either side. So it's easy to carry even if it's full, because it's a really big capacity.
So you're going stovetop to oven to table if you want to.
Carrying it like that.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
You've also got a V-shaped on the handle, which means that it's not conducting that heat up the handle like a lot of other brands may do. So you've got that little separation there, which is, look, it's warm to touch, depending on how long you've had it on for. You may need a pot holder, but it's designed so that you can still work with it without having to have too much fuss going on.
Yeah, got it. No, it's only just warm. And of course, something we've been demonstrating throughout is that you can treat these pans in the roughest way. You can stretch them like that, and you're not going to damage it. Gabby was even cutting her steak, and there's no line, no damage. Absolutely amazing. It's scratch resistant 100%, isn't it? And it's suitable for all cooktops, isn't it?
It is. So induction, ceramic, you've got halogen, you've got electric, you've got induction, you've got gas, and then of course it's oven proof. So you really can be using it anywhere, anytime. If you're moving, if you're traveling, it's just perfect. It's a buy once, buy quality. If you've got old fry pans and they're just not delivering great food, it's time. It's time to get with the program, get with the new technology, get with the brand that's going to deliver you results. Designed by a chef, engineered by the experts, and I can tell you, I'm not a chef, and if I can cook steak the way that just turned out, and prawns and scallops the way that turned out, not to mention the beautiful crisp and crunch finish on the snow peas. So we've got the colour and integrity. They're not soggy. They're snappy, which is what you want with snow peas. And a little bit charred on the bottom. So we've got that flavour that I created, and then that perfect crunch. Kate, I don't mind if I do.
Go on then. I had a prawn after all. Oh, I can hear the crunch. Most definitely. And talking of crunch, this is looking very good in here, Gabby. Look.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Beautiful and brown.
Chicken schnitzel.
I know. It just looks perfect. We're just doing the other side right now, but look at that.
What do you normally have with a chicken schnitzel, Kate?
Mashed potato.
Oh, I was going to say a beer.
Oh, oh no, that's Adam. Adam in the studio. He always has a beer with his schnitty. Yeah, for sure. Right, so we're going to do something a little bit special now. We're going to cook some dessert.
We are.
Something
now,
sweet.
Would you normally, Kate, get a hot pan and tip in some cream, some sugar, some
Well, that's
butter.
just silly. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, most
I
people
wouldn't. What you're going to tell me is you can do that with the Copper Chef
You can.
Titan pan, can't you?
You definitely can. So
Because of that non-stick coating, that new technology. It's a different way of cooking.
absolutely a new way of cooking. I'm going to cook some caramelized bananas in a beautiful caramel sauce. So caramel sauce is going to be with some cream, some sugar, some butter, and that will make the richest. Do you like caramel sauce?
Of course I do.
This is divine caramel sauce. And I mean, if you've got some butter, some sugar and some cream in your home, you can even buy a little cream, the UHT cream that sits in your pantry.
you
So
can.
if you want a sweet treat, you can whip it up, and you can, if you've got some nectarines in season, you can cut those up and do them in the pan. You could stew some apples and do them in the pan with a bit of butter. But we're going to do bananas.
Make an apple crumble.
Of course, you can make apple crumble. Oh
Stew
my
some
God.
apple and then put the crumble on top and put it in the oven.
Yummo.
With some cream and vanilla ice cream. Oh dear. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Absolutely. But anyway, I'm going to put this schnitzel out because it is ready.
Okay.
All
so look,
right.
if you want to get yours, you know what to do. Scan the QR code on your screen, phone the number, or go to the website. The deal's there. You definitely don't want to miss out on this deal because you've got brilliant bonus gifts too. So we've got the 28 centimetre pan with lid.
With the lid.
And then you get the 20 centimetre with its own lid as well. You get the very sharp knife, which is fantastic.
sharp.
Went through that steak beautifully,
Straight into
didn't it?
And you can cut straight into the pan.
Yeah.
And that is
I
the
love
difference.
that.
This technology means you don't have to be having arguments over who's using which tool or which pair of tongs.
Yes.
You can cut straight into it. You
Yeah.
can be mashing potato into it. It is new technology. It is a buy once, buy quality, but it's going to deliver you results.
And it
really
cleans
incredible.
so easily. Literally one wipe,
Wipe
and it's
out,
clean.
and you're done.
Gabby's
That's right,
demonstrated
Kate.
that several times, and it's pretty impressive, actually. Oh, we're going to cut up this
All right,
turkey now.
we're doing the test. We're doing the test. Here we go. The crunch with that. Oh, so perfect.
Do you think I should try some?
Look, it'll be super hot. It's
Yes.
just come straight out of the pan.
Oh, wait a
Leave
minute.
it to cool down because you know it's an occupational hazard. I've done it 1,000 times, Kate. I've had the burnt roof of my mouth or my burnt tongue
No.
with great
And then you'd be
regret.
doing all the talking because I'd be unable. No, that's fantastic. All right, let's get to this dessert then.
Okay, so I'm going to get both pans going, Kate, and this is where having that second pan is
pan.
really, really fantastic because you've got two different temperatures.
Yes,
I
of
don't want the
course.
caramel sauce going at the same temperature as my bananas.
No. Okay, makes
Okay,
sense. It
so I
makes
want
sense.
the caramel sauce a little bit lower in temperature and the bananas a little bit higher in temperature. So
All right.
let's just get those
Get
bananas
that butter
going.
melting. So you're going to get both pans with this deal, aren't
are.
you?
You
With the
certainly
lids, with the knife, and of course the recipe book. All right, so what are we doing?
And you've got a 3-year warranty, Kate. That's the other thing. I mean, you're not getting 3 years warranty unless, and I'm cutting this straight into the pan, okay?
Of course.
I couldn't be bothered with a chopping board.
Well, who wants an extra piece of washing up, hey?
Well, don't
I
need to.
certainly don't.
I
In
mean,
fact, there's
God
not a lot
forbid.
of washing up with this because you're literally wiping it clean.
Can you imagine in most people's households with the old-fashioned,
Oh.
the ordinary non-stick fry pans, if you were doing this, can you imagine
I
the
have to
argument
leave
that
mine
happened?
soak. I have to leave them in soak every time, which must mean they're past their best, right? So I probably need one of these.
Do you reckon your hubby would be really, really cranky with you? If you were cutting straight into the fry pan?
He is cranky with me when I do that. It's even if I use these, if I'm stir frying, and he's like, "Stop using that on a non-stick. You're going to ruin it." Sorry, and then I dutifully swap to a wooden spoon, but you know that's more washing up, isn't it?
So we're going to let those bananas caramelise in there with that butter, and they're going to, it smells like banana pancakes, doesn't it? Just
really
beautiful.
does.
And that temperature in there is just starting. So I'll
you're gonna
pour a
add the
little bit of cream, and I'll put a little bit of butter in there, and a little bit of brown sugar. Oh, that's a lot of butter.
That's a
I'll
lot
halve
of
that.
butter.
Gosh, all the people out there will be having a heart attack looking at those calories. Okay, I'll halve
They
that.
definitely
I was
will.
just going a little bit silly. I forgot about the calories.
Oh, come on, treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Well, when you go to a restaurant, the caramel sauce just turns up all the food. You don't know.
It does.
You don't know what's
how
in
much
it.
butter.
What's in it? So I'll melt that
All right.
into there with a little bit of brown sugar, and before you know it, we're going to have the scrummiest,
great.
caramel sauce.
So this is new technology that we're using here. If you want to get one of these, it's a must-have pan. It really is. All you've got to do is scan the QR code, call the number on the screen, or of course, visit to the website. It's titanpan.com.au. Have a look at this deal that we've got for you today.
Call the number on your screen, go online, or scan the QR code now and get the Copper Chef Titan Pan for the low price on your screen. The 28cm professional grade pan works in the oven and on all stovetops. And with its high sides and large cooking surface, it's an absolute cooking essential. Copper Chef Titan Pan is backed by a 3-year warranty. And today, we've created a special offer just for you. When you order, you'll get the tempered glass and stainless cook and look lid for your Copper Chef Titan Pan.
It can go in your oven, which is great for braising.
And the stainless steel basket.
It turns your pan into a crisper if you want to get crispy results without the oil. You could steam a ton of vegetables, and it's also great for hard-boiled eggs.
And will include Jet Tiller's recipe book.
It's filled with some of Ali and my favorite recipes.
And here's some exciting news. You'll receive 2 free gifts valued at over $100. Complete your set with the 20cm Copper Chef Titan fry pan and lid. It's the perfect size for eggs, omelettes and sauces. Normally $59.95, but it's yours free when you order today. You'll also receive the Titan Series 20cm chef knife. This knife is so razor sharp and perfectly balanced, you can chop through ribs, hams, chicken and steaks with ease. It's valued at $59.95. It's yours free with your order. You'll get everything you see here, including over $100 in free gifts when you order today. We're confident that the Copper Chef Titan Pan will be the best pan you've ever used. But if you're not completely satisfied, just send it all back within 30 days for a full refund of the product price. So you'll receive the Copper Chef Titan Pan with 3-year warranty, glass lid, stainless steel basket and Jet Tiller's recipe book. And a free fry pan with lid and free chef knife. That's over $100 in free gifts. So order your Copper Chef Titan Pan today.
Wow, you are going to want one of those, aren't you? They cook the food beautifully, she said, eating her schnitty. It's the perfect union of non-stick and stainless steel, isn't it? It's scratch resistant.
Scratch resistant. It's a new way of using non-stick cookware that's safe, that's easier, with better results. You're buying once, you're buying quality. This is not a pan where you're going to get the peeling of the Teflon. This is an incredible quality brand that's giving you a 3-year warranty because it's confident. It's so confident that it's going to deliver. It's giving you that peace of mind. Now, have a look at this, the caramelized bananas. So they are crunchy on the outside, a little bit of butter in the banana. Have you ever had caramelized bananas?
No.
Oh my gosh, you've been missing out, Kate.
Don't worry, I'm sampling everything. And how quick was that to cook too? Just
so
a few
easy.
minutes.
So easy. So it could have been nectarines if they were in season.
Ooh.
It could have been that you were doing some apples, some stewed apples, or
I like the idea of the apples.
Caramelized apples for that matter.
And then add the crumble on top.
And then that beautiful caramel sauce that I've made. Now, Kate, I've got a spoon here.
Okay.
It has cooled down a little bit. So do you want to give that, do you want to just...
Shall I give it a little stir?
Just a little tiny bit.
Can I taste some
yes,
too?
Yes, that's what I would like you to do.
Okay.
Tiny bit, because it'll be hot.
Oh, wow. That is rich, that is creamy. There's not a trace of anything being burnt on there, I'll tell you. Well, that's delicious.
Milk or cream in a fry pan, a stainless steel fry pan. Most people would just freak out and go, no, it'll burn my pan, and then I'll be soaking it for days and scrubbing it. The smoke will fill up the room. Cream, butter and sugar, 3 high dense burn and
I want you to pour it on, and I want you to then clean that pan with 1 cloth.
Okay, all right, I'll put it
That's your challenge. We know it's going to work. It's such a great quality pan. Yeah. I love that a chef designed it and all those nerds in science and technology actually created it so that it really delivers, doesn't it?
It delivers all right, Kate.
Yeah.
Now, that is restaurant quality, if you don't mind. Now,
it certainly is. All right, Gabby is going to show us how she will clean this pan with 1 wipe of a cloth.
All right, so
we
grab a wet cloth, and I'm wiping this out. Look at this, look at this, look at this.
And you're ready to cook again.
Look, I've got to give it a little bit better of a wipe, Kate.
I know,
but really,
sticking. That's the point.
That is ready to go for my next meal. Look, I'm not in a kitchen with a proper sink and some proper water, but I'll grab the tea towel just to show you. There we go.
It's fantastic. And you know what? You know what to do. You're going to want one of these for sure. You just scan the QR code or call the number on the screen or go to the website titanpan.com.au. You've got nothing to lose. It's an amazing way to cook.
It's time. It's time to upgrade. It's time. You deserve to be cooking with quality. You deserve to be turning out professional food. You deserve to be eating delicious, scrumptious, caramelised steak.
Just
the
brilliant.
seared prawns, that crunch in the stir fry, that steam, because you've got the sides in the bouillabaisse,
You
the
do.
stews.
One pot cooking, and you're going to get this 28 centimetre pan. You're going to get the 20 centimetre pan. You're getting the steam basket, the knife, and the cookery book. Wow. I mean, it's a great set. You can just up and go and off you go. Yeah.
Not to
that
forget
knife.
super sharp professional chef's knife to either prep your food or cook your food straight into the pan to open up that steak and see if it's cooked the way you like it or continue it cooking while it's searing, sealing and making that flavour.
All of that in the bundle today. QR code, phone number, website, titanpan.com.au. It's award-winning for cookware, isn't it?
And you can see why.
You can definitely see why. I'm so impressed. I love the fact that it's scratch resistant. We've mucked around with it today and it's performed beautifully, hasn't
Buy
it?
once, buy quality, buy a brand that you know and trust, and it's going to deliver scrumptious food to you.
Bye.